State Bank of India has refused to disclose details of electoral bonds, claiming its personal information held in a fiduciary capacity. The public sector bank cited the RTI Act by refusing to disclose information of the now scrapped scheme. RTI activist Commodore Lokesh Batra approached the SBI on 13th of March seeking complete data of electoral bonds in digital form as provided to the EC after the Supreme Court's order. While the information is already available to the public on the Election Commission website, the bank refused to provide details of the scheme, citing two exemption clauses given under the RTI Act. So the SBI, of course, refusing to part with this information and these details. An individual had approached them for this information which SBI refused to give. Well, remember, of course, the information is on the website of the Election Commission, but specific details in a digital form is what this RT activist wanted. Brian Thomas is joining us for more details on this story. Brian, why has SBI refused to provide this information that was sought?
Uday, despite the very comprehensive availability of electoral bond data on the ECI website, the SBI has now, Uday, opted to withhold crucial details pertaining to the scheme, citing reasons. If we talk about the reasons, that it is related to confidentiality, they said, and legal provisions under the RTI Act. And this decision has definitely, Uday, sparked controversy and raised questions about both the transparency in the financial matters concerning political funding. And even RTI activist Commodore Lokesh Batra also took proactive steps on March 13 by formally requesting the SBI for access to the complete data set of electoral bond in digital format, mirroring the information provided to the Election Commission following a directive from the Supreme Court. And this action also underscores the ongoing efforts to ensure accountability and openness in electoral financial practices. And while the information regarding electoral bonds is still accessible to the public through Election Commission's official platform, the SBI has now refrained from disclosing any specific details, invoking the exemptions outlined in the RTI Act. Specifically, if we talk about the section, that is 81E and 81J of the Act has been cited, which pertains to records held in a fiduciary capacity and the withholding of personal information, respectively. And Batra also, they expressed bewilderment at the SBI's reluctance to share information that is already in public domain, describing the bank's status as bizarre. Additionally, he also sought clarification on the legal fees incurred by the SBI, particularly regarding the representation of senior advocate Hari Salve in the Supreme Court, which emphasizes the need for transparency also in matters involving taxpayer funds. And the Election Commission also took proactive measures by publishing the electoral bond provided by SBI on website that happened on March 14, thereby ensuring transparency in the utilization of these funds as well. However, yes, there were concerns also there raised when the Supreme Court, just following the next day, that is March 15, chastited the SBI for failing to disclose complete information, emphasizing the bank's obligation to provide crucial details to aid in transparency and accountability of political funding. And according to the information also that is provided by SBI, a substantial number of electoral bonds also were purchased and redeemed within a specific period, indicating significant financial transactions within the political landscape. And as these debates also surrounds the electoral bond intensifies, the demand for greater transparency and accountability in financial matters definitely remains paramount.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.